Come in, Instagram, come in. Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another interview with King Solomon Entertainment and Media Group. We thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for all of the um, comments, subscriptions. Everything is definitely up. And we want to thank you guys so much for uh, tuning in and supporting everything that we do. We want to thank you guys because we cannot do what we do without our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors, all of our promoters and advertisers. Everything is just growing. We're so excited here on what's happening and what good things to come. We want to thank the Heart to Heart for You.org, Heal to Heal.org, for their wonderful, wonderful partnership and their sponsorship. Thank you so much for your support. We want to thank the Morning Greenwood Foundation for their support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out of Las Vegas. We want to also thank the Tommy Washington, the Massage Therapist Group, for his wonderful, wonderful partnership and support, as well as the Amanda J. Rosette, physical therapist, doctor of physical therapy. Her practice group, she's mobile. She'll come to you. Wonderful, wonderful physical therapist. Please reach out to Amanda J. Rosette for her wonderful, wonderful work she's doing in the physical therapy area, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Thank you so much. And also for last but not least, the GQ Complete Services Motor Services, GQ Automotives Complete Services. Everything automotive as far as parts, repair services, give GQ a call and let all of our partners and sponsors know that you heard about them here on the King Solomon Entertainment platform, and they'll give you the King Solomon discount. Thank you guys so much for your partnership. If you are interested in partnering with us, please reach out to us at our official website, kingsolomonentertainment.tv. Connect with us, give us an email, and we'll let you know how to do that. Thank you guys so much. We just want to thank you guys so much for the wonderful platforms that we have on our platform. We want to introduce to you, if you don't know, if you're new to the platform, Philanthropy at its Best, which is our humanitarian platform. Philanthropy, celebrating, honoring nonprofit foundations, organizations, as well as philanthropists who are doing wonderful work, and also the celebrity tied to component of those who are participating in charities as well as having their own. Definitely check out our Philanthropy at its Best videos. Our Hollywood Now, one-on-one star powered interviews with Hollywood stars and celebrities, as well as insiders and influencers, producers, director, everyone that makes up the Hollywood machine and keeps it moving. Hollywood Now, that's the platform. KS News, King Solomon News, everything controversial, everything that is to be discussed is going to be discussed on that platform, KS News. And last but not least, we have the wonderful new, the Cultural Scribe, which is for our rap artists. And they come on and talk about their experience as far as the rap industry. If you have heard one of the platforms and you have someone you want to submit, you have one you want to contact us to come on one of the platforms, please reach out to kingsolomonentertainment.tv, our official website. Send us an email. We'll get back to you. Thank you guys so much. This video today is discussing the trending topic in the media concerning the British Royals. And so therefore, we're going to be discussing it too and give you the King's perspective, King Solomon's perspective, that is. And you know, Americans are definitely fascinated with the royals, just like the Brits love Americans, and they're fascinated by us as well. So just a quick history. We was colonized at one time by the British, and we broke away, got independence 1776, Independence Day, and we've been independent ever since, but yet allies with the British nation, older nation, older than us, a parent nation. And recently in the news, you know that Prince Harry is married to American Meghan Markle. I believe her title is Duchess. I don't know her official title. Duchess Meghan Markle. She was on the TV series The Suits. If you watch that show on USA, I watched it. Great, great, great actress. And so they've been having problems with the with the royal family. Meghan referred to them as the institution and the firm, and so she was talking about their privacy and the lack thereof, the protection of her and her family. And she has been very vocal more so than before. It was complete silence, and she even admitted she was silenced. And so now she's speaking out. We know that they stepped down a couple of years ago from their duties as the royal family, and they just want to be, I don't know what the proper term we would say, common. They would say common regulars. I don't know. I think in the Commonwealth it means something else to be common, but they just want to be regular citizens, and they decided to move here once their family kind of cut them off. Prince Charles cut them off financially, and so he'd been living off his mom's inheritance, the money that his mom left him and his brother, Prince Williams. Now, a lot of people don't know the history of the British as well as the American dynamic. Just to fill you in on a little bit, his dad went through a similar thing with Camille, which was supposedly the love of his life. He ends up marrying Princess Diana of Wales. And so he eventually marries Camille, and now he's married to Camille, and now Prince Harry gets to initially marry the woman of his choice instead of an arranged marriage. A woman called what Princess Diana, and what Prince Charles did was an arranged marriage by the family, which is not uncommon in the British royals, keeping the British royal blood going. And so usually that is really mandated by the heir of the throne, which Prince Charles is next in line to sit on the throne after after the Queen. And so um, Prince Charles, and then of course Prince Williams, the oldest son, Princess Diana, will succeed his father, Prince Charles. But Prince Harry, more likely, probably would not inherit the throne if if unless there's a uncertainty, if you will. So he gets, I guess, a certain amount of freedom, but not a lot. And and I think a lot of the rules that they compromised them to be able to do, they're asking very tough um, um, cooperation from the firm and the institution to grant more. And I guess the institution is not granting um, those requests. And so Duchess Meghan Markle has broke her silence, and she sat down with Oprah Winfrey and CBS on the Sunday broadcast interview of how treatment has been, how life has been in Britain. And so she mentioned they were silenced. She mentioned that paparazzi is kind of vitriol in their approach of coverage and getting photos and stuff of her and her immediate family having leisure time, having relaxed time, and everyone else has protection and has security. Her immediate family, Prince Charles and her baby, a baby Archie, for their firstborn, and she's also pregnant with her second. They do not have the same protection. She also mentioned that there was other concerns from the royal family about the baby. Prince Harry has reddish hair, and that's always dubious within itself when someone of Caucasian has reddish hair. In addition to Meghan Markle, Duchess Markle being mixed, and so she mentioned it was a concern that was told to Prince Harry in private that the baby, if the baby becomes too dark, or was concerned about the baby being too dark. And the baby did not receive a title upon birth, which is also tradition. He didn't receive a Duke title. So that was another issue. She just was talking about the treatment of her, and trying to decipher what is normal as far as rudeness, or something that everyone experienced from the British family, within the family and within the institution, in comparison to what her and her immediate family has experienced. And that's what she was focusing on. And she has um, also shared that she's um, uh, developing mental um, depression, and it's just really, really bothering her. And so she has cried out for help, and hopefully um, someone hears her. I know she would hope that the family, the British family, her family, would hear her, because she says she has done everything in her power to cooperate, and they have not granted any of her requests, as far as she's concerned, of her most wanted requests. And so this is where we are. And so I just wanted to show you a picture, some pictures. Hopefully you can see it in the logo area up top of Meghan Markle and the Queen. They sit down, look like they're having a great time, and you would think that everything was going great. And I love the question that they asked Oprah. They asked Oprah, "Were you surprised about her mentioning the race issue?" She said she wasn't surprised that there's a race within the British kingdom, but she was surprised that Duchess Meghan Markle had mentioned it. And for those who also know anything about British history as well, if you go back, she's not the first mixed British royal. There was others. Another lady that goes back generations, she was mixed as well. And don't know how she was treated. I only can imagine. But this has really been an ordeal. This is Prince Harry in the upper right corner, and um, Duke Archie, firstborn of Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan Markle. That's the baby Archie. And she has also mentioned that she is pregnant with her second child, and it is a girl. And so she was just really, really talking about a lot of concerns that she have, how she's been treated. That the Prince Charles and Prince Harry have not been talking. Their relationship has kind of been estranged, as well as Prince William's, his older brother, and Prince Harry relationship is similar. They have not been talking, although he did mention that he used the word trap. I don't know if his brother and his father has confided in him, or he's just, like I just said with the history before, with the similarities of what happened to his dad, Prince Charles, and now him. In regards to marrying the woman of their choice instead of an arranged marriage. More so with Prince Charles. With Prince Harry, it did not happen. He got to marry Duchess Markle, which was his first choice when he found her. But I guess the similarities as far as the strict rules of the institution and of the firm. This is also a picture of the sit down with Oprah on CBS with the Prince and with the Duchess on Sunday. This is a picture of Prince Charles and Prince Harry right there. I believe it's Prince Harry. Okay. I think it's Harry. Yeah, Prince Harry and Prince Charles in the right hand corner. And this is back to Prince Harry and Meghan. And so this is a very, very controversial issue. I believe this is great dialogue, international institution, and dialogue as far in regards to race, and a lot of the covertness that you may not have known that now come to the front, which is really frowned upon from the royal family. They believe in not a lot of attention. They believe in keeping things within the firm, within the family. So I know this has shooken up the family, and also this has embarrassed them greatly. These things may be speculated, but was never confirmed or even talked about from the inside. So there's a lot of concerns and disheartening going on now, but yet I'm still fascinated from Americans as well, and a lot of Americans is helping the Prince Harry and Duchess Marco with this whole situation. So it's very interesting what they probably perceive or think about the Americans meddling in foreign affairs, benevolently so, but still, it's just interesting. Love to hear from some from some British. I've got to reach out to my British correspondents and have BBC or someone over here to talk about what is the British Empire take on this, because it has everyone here in the States talking about it. Um, but again, I find it very interesting. I find I will be following this story. Some stories that I follow, I don't just commentate one time. I follow, and I have decided to follow this story continuously because it's very, very interesting. Because the perspective from definitely from the international aspect of American to British, British to American racial over and undertones, especially how one deal with them. Whether it's subtle or whether it's overt, it's still racism. Whether it's the Western ideology or abroad, is the dismantling of the universal anti-black oppression needs to end. And I think this has a great, interesting, dialogue that's going to come about of how this and what it entails. But I do hope that they come to some type of agreement, a conclusion, because I really do hope that they um, definitely begin to amend their relationship with Prince Harry. Seemed like a very, very nice person, beautiful family. They look very, very nice, and just concerned about her well-being. I think a lot of Americans are concerned. I think a lot of people are, and so we just interesting to see how this all panned out with the new founding information on Meghan Markle perspective of and her treatment of the British family to her. So yeah, a lot of people been voicing their opinions. A lot of people have been definitely speaking out on this. So we're going to be following this and seeing how this unfolds. And definitely got to have some international perspective on the platform to discuss this, because I think this is going to be really, really good overall on how this is handled and or how this is played out. So definitely stay tuned to that. So we want to thank you guys. If you have not subscribed, this will be a great time. Countdown to the birthday, 50K on all social platforms. Subscribe, King Solomon Entertainment Company and Media Group, Twitter and YouTube. King Solomon ENTCO on Facebook. King Solomon ENTCO underscore in between and after on Instagram. Definitely subscribe and share this video. And we will be coming back with more and more great content and more and more great videos. Tomorrow, we have the comedian, actress, Hope Flood, entrepreneur, Hope Flood on the platform tomorrow. We're excited to have her. And on Thursday, we have the American Diabetes Association, American Heart and Stroke Association, Dr. Pryor will be back with us to talk about the pandemic and the vaccines, especially with the Johnson and Johnson, which is the third phase. Interesting. He had a lot to talk about for the first and the second, and now the third vaccine, which is Johnson and Johnson. So definitely stay tuned to that on this week, Thursday. A lot of other great videos coming up. Subscribe, share. Thank you guys. I see you Instagram. Thank you guys. Until next time, King Solomon Entertainment. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Till next time, guys. Thank you.